ladies and gentlemen. Today I want to talk to you about something that every one of us at some point has struggled with: hope. Specifically, I want to remind you of the one truth that will empower you through every storm, every difficulty, and every trial. Never lose hope. Never give up. Life is a journey that doesn't always unfold the way we expect. It's easy to become discouraged when things aren't going our way. It's easy to think that the struggles are a sign of failure, that the setbacks are insurmountable. But I'm here to tell you that the very struggles you face today are not the end of your story. They are the beginning of a new chapter. The first step to understanding this truth is to know your purpose. Life is not just about surviving. Life is about discovering the unique purpose that you were put here to fulfill. When you find that purpose, when you know why you are here, you will understand that nothing, no difficulty, no setback, no failure is strong enough to hold you back. Your purpose gives you strength. It gives you vision, and it gives you hope. Now, success is not about avoiding failure. Success is about how you respond to failure. We often think that success is a straight path, but in reality, it is full of twists and turns. It's about persistence, about getting back up after each fall, about pushing through when you feel like quitting. In every failure, there's a lesson that shapes you. The key to success lies in your ability to persist, even when the road gets tough. That brings me to vision. When you have a clear vision, you have hope. Your vision is a light that guides you when darkness surrounds you. It's the driving force that keeps you moving forward when the world tells you to stop. Your vision has the power to transform obstacles into stepping stones. With a vision, you can see beyond your current situation. You begin to see possibilities, even in the midst of impossibilities. And yes, fear will come, doubt will rise. But I encourage you today, don't let fear control you. Fear is natural, but it is not meant to hold you back. Doubt is normal, but it is not meant to define you. You are stronger than your fear and braver than your doubts. Acknowledge them and then rise above them. On the other side of fear is freedom. The freedom to keep moving forward, to keep growing, and to keep achieving. You must also believe in yourself. Self-belief is not arrogance. It is confidence rooted in the understanding that you are capable. When you trust in your abilities, you empower yourself to face any challenge. Never let anyone, not even yourself, convince you that you cannot succeed. Struggles will come. You will face obstacles. But those obstacles are not meant to break you. They are meant to build you. Every challenge you encounter is a lesson that is strengthening your character. Every setback is giving you the tools you need to move forward with greater strength and wisdom. Don't shy away from the struggle. Embrace it. Because on the other side of struggle is the person you were always meant to become. Finally, remember this. Your perspective is powerful. If you choose to see obstacles as opportunities, if you choose to see challenges as stepping stones, your life will change. Hope is a mindset. It's about seeing the good, even in the bad. It's about focusing on the solution, not the problem. And when you do this, you empower yourself to never give up. In the end, when you never give up, you don't just create a success story, you create a legacy. Your resilience becomes an inspiration to others. Your persistence shows them that no matter how tough life gets, there is always a way through. Never lose hope. Never give up. Your future is waiting for you, and the world needs your strength, your vision, and your unwavering hope. Life is not just about going through the motions or existing from one day to the next. It's about understanding the deep, unique reason why you are here. Each of us has a purpose, a calling, something greater than just ourselves. Discovering this purpose is essential because it becomes the anchor that keeps you steady when the waves of life start crashing. Purpose is not just something you find by chance. It is something you uncover by looking inward and reflecting on what truly moves you, what ignites your passion, and what aligns with your core values. When you find your purpose, everything changes. The challenges that once seemed overwhelming no longer hold the same weight because you begin to realize that each setback is part of the journey towards fulfilling your purpose. Your purpose gives you direction. It clarifies your path, and it provides a reason to keep pushing forward even when circumstances seem bleak. Without purpose, life can feel aimless, and obstacles can feel insurmountable. But when you have purpose, every challenge becomes a stepping stone, every failure a lesson, and every success a validation of the journey you've been on. Purpose doesn't just motivate you, it energizes you. It fuels your desire to make an impact, to contribute to the world in a meaningful way. Purpose is what enables you to persevere through the darkest moments because you know that what you're doing matters. It gives your life a sense of meaning, a sense of clarity, and a vision that propels you forward. When you understand your purpose, you stop measuring your worth by external achievements and begin to value the internal fulfillment that comes with knowing you are living in alignment with your true self. Purpose doesn't always come instantly. It's discovered over time through experience, reflection, and often trial and error. It's a process, a journey of self-discovery, and it may take different forms at different stages of your life. But once you recognize that your purpose is not just about the end result, but about the journey itself, it shifts your entire perspective. You stop focusing only on reaching a goal and instead begin to appreciate the growth, learning, and impact that happens along the way. Having a clear understanding of your purpose gives you the resilience to keep going when life doesn't unfold as expected. It gives you the power to see beyond the current difficulties and envision a future that aligns with who you truly are. Purpose is the fire that refuses to be extinguished by failure or disappointment. It is the compass that guides you through even the most challenging of times. When you are connected to your purpose, you become unstoppable because your drive comes from a deeper place, one that cannot be shaken by temporary setbacks or external circumstances. Persistence is one of the most powerful forces in the world. It's not the person who experiences the least amount of failure that succeeds. Rather, it's the person who refuses to let failure define them. Life is full of challenges, setbacks, and moments that seem insurmountable, but it's in those very moments that persistence proves its strength. It's the ability to keep going when it seems easier to quit, to push forward when others have given up, to stand tall in the face of adversity, knowing that every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Persistence doesn't mean blindly charging forward without consideration for your circumstances. It means having the wisdom to adjust, to learn from mistakes, and to keep moving in the direction of your vision, even when progress feels slow. Success is not an overnight achievement. It's a journey of continuous effort, growth, and improvement. The key is in how you respond to setbacks. Do you let them stop you, or do you view them as opportunities to become stronger, more skilled, and more equipped to handle the next challenge? Each time you persist through a hardship, you build resilience. You sharpen your problem-solving skills and reinforce your ability to adapt. The longer you stick with something, the more you learn about your own limits and the more you discover the true depth of your own strength. Persistence teaches you patience, not just with your goals, but with yourself. It teaches you that greatness is rarely immediate. It is earned, step by step, through consistent effort and unwavering commitment. Sometimes persistence is about waiting. Waiting for the right timing, waiting for the right opportunity, waiting for circumstances to align. But waiting doesn't mean doing nothing. Persistence in the waiting period means continuing to work, to prepare, and to stay ready for when the opportunity presents itself. It's about maintaining belief in your vision, even when things aren't moving as quickly as you'd like. It's about keeping faith in the process, trusting that every moment is building towards something greater. The power of persistence also lies in its ability to build momentum. The more you keep going, the more the energy around you shifts. What seemed impossible at the start can gradually become manageable. When you make persistence a part of your mindset, you begin to see the results of your labor stacking up, even if they are incremental. Each day you persist, you are strengthening your foundation, and before you know it, you look back and realize just how far you've come. One of the most remarkable things about persistence is that it often leads to unexpected breakthroughs. When you refuse to quit, even when things seem hopeless, you create space for opportunities you never imagined. There may be moments when the path ahead looks unclear, or when it feels like you're getting nowhere, but persistence keeps you in the game long enough for something to click, long enough for the breakthrough to come. Success is often just beyond the point where others stop trying, and the difference between those who achieve their dreams and those who don't is simply persistence. Persisting doesn't mean ignoring your feelings or pretending everything is easy. It's about pushing forward despite those feelings, understanding that discomfort, frustration, and even failure are all part of the process. It's about embracing the challenge and knowing that every trial faces a lesson learned, an experience gained, and a step closer to your goal. Each moment of persistence builds your character, teaches you to keep going even when your emotions or the world around you try to tell you to quit. Ultimately, the power of persistence lies in its ability to transform the impossible into the possible. It takes what seems like an insurmountable challenge and, through continuous effort, turns it into something achievable. The journey may not always be easy, but with persistence, no dream is too far out of reach, and no obstacle is too great. Vision is the force that fuels progress, the blueprint for what you want to achieve in your life, and the clarity that guides you when the road ahead is uncertain. Without a clear vision, life can feel like a series of random events with no true direction or purpose. But when you have a vision, you possess the power to shape your future. Vision is not just about seeing what's in front of you today, but about imagining what could be, what should be, and what you are determined to make happen. It's about understanding that your present circumstances do not define your future potential. Vision allows you to look beyond the obstacles and the limitations to a place where your dreams are already taking shape. Having a vision is like having a roadmap for your life. It gives you something to strive for, something to work toward, even when you face challenges or distractions. Without vision, you may find yourself wandering aimlessly, reacting to life instead of proactively creating it. But when you can see where you want to go Every step you take, no matter how small, feels purposeful. Your vision acts as a constant reminder of why you're putting in the effort, why you're pushing through the hard times, and why you won't quit even when the going gets tough. Vision is powerful because it connects you to your deeper purpose. It is not just a fleeting thought or an idea. It's a deep-rooted understanding of who you are and what you are here to accomplish. When you have a strong vision, you align your actions with your values, ensuring that every move you make takes you closer to the life you're meant to live. It creates a sense of alignment in your thoughts, words, and deeds, which amplifies your ability to make progress. Vision ignites passion and fuels motivation, allowing you to break through barriers that may have once seemed impossible. What's important about vision is that it doesn't just tell you what you want to achieve, it inspires you to become the person you need to be in order to achieve it. Vision transforms the way you see yourself and the way you see your potential. It challenges you to grow, to evolve, and to step into your greatness. A clear vision holds you accountable for your personal growth and pushes you to continually rise to meet the demands of the dream you are creating. A powerful vision also brings clarity in times of uncertainty. Life often brings moments when the path forward is unclear, when doubts and fears arise, and when the way seems impossible. But vision allows you to focus on the destination, even when the journey is difficult. It helps you stay committed when the winds of life are blowing against you, reminding you that every challenge is just a part of the process. Vision is the fuel that keeps you moving forward even when the road is dark and foggy. It helps you trust that the destination is worth the struggle. One of the most incredible things about vision is that it has the power to expand your capacity. When you can see the life you want to create, you begin to expand your thinking and challenge your limitations. Vision makes you see possibilities that you may have never considered before. It opens your mind to opportunities and pathways that would have been invisible to you without it. Your vision pushes you to think bigger, act bolder, and aim higher. It stretches you beyond your comfort zone and forces you to break free from self-imposed boundaries. In addition to helping you personally grow, vision also enables you to inspire others. People are drawn to a strong, clear vision because it's contagious. When you live with vision, others see your commitment, your passion, and your unwavering belief that what you're working toward is possible. Your vision becomes a beacon that lights the way for others to follow, and it empowers them to discover their own vision and purpose. Vision doesn't just change your life, it changes the lives of those around you as you become a living example of what it means to live with purpose and direction. Ultimately, vision is what turns dreams into reality. It is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. Vision gives you the strength to persevere in the face of adversity, the courage to continue when others might give up, and the wisdom to keep your eyes on the prize, no matter how difficult the journey may seem. With vision, the impossible becomes possible, and the unknown becomes an exciting adventure that you are fully equipped to tackle. Vision is the driving force that moves you from where you are today to the limitless potential that lies ahead. Fear and doubt are natural, and yet they can be some of the most paralyzing forces in our lives. They have the power to hold us back, to prevent us from reaching for our dreams, and to stop us from taking the bold steps necessary to create the life we desire. But here's the truth. Fear and doubt are not meant to control you. They are not, they are part of the human experience. And they show up when we are on the verge of growth, expansion, or stepping outside our comfort zone. The more you face fear and doubt, the more you realize that these feelings are not signs that you should stop. They are signals that you are on the verge of something. Fear often arises from the unknown. When you step into new territory, when you begin to stretch beyond what you've always known, fear will naturally follow. It's the mind's way of trying to protect you, to keep you in what feels safe and familiar. But growth does not happen in the safe zone. Progress, achievement, and success all lie outside the realm of comfort. The key to overcoming fear is not to eliminate it entirely, but to learn how to work with it, to understand that it's a companion on the journey, not an enemy. Fear does not have to paralyze you. It can be a motivator, a reminder that you are stepping into something that challenges you, that requires you to grow. Doubt, too, has a way of creeping in, often when we least expect it. It questions our abilities, our worth, and our potential. Doubt can make you second-guess every decision, every action, and every move. But doubt is often a reflection of our own insecurities and past experiences. It does not reflect the truth of who we are. When doubt creeps in, it's a signal that you're playing small, that you're doubting your own power and capacity. The antidote to doubt is self-belief. You must choose to believe in yourself, even when doubt clouds your judgment. Self-belief comes from understanding that your value is not determined by external validation or by past failures. It's about trusting that you have everything you need within you to succeed. The key to overcoming fear and doubt is action. When fear and doubt rise up, they can keep you stuck in indecision, paralyzing you from making any progress. But the antidote to this is movement. Taking one step, no matter how small, in the direction of your goal. Action is what moves you forward, and with each action, you weaken the hold fear and doubt have on you. The more you take action, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable, that you can handle the uncertainty, and that you can overcome the challenges in front of you. Every step you take is a declaration that fear and doubt will not control you. Another critical element in overcoming fear and doubt is reframing your thinking. Instead of viewing fear and doubt as negative forces, start to see them as opportunities for growth. Fear shows you that you are stepping into something new, and doubt shows you areas where you need to build more confidence and self-trust. When you shift your perspective, you can embrace fear and doubt as teachers rather than enemies. They are not signs to stop. They are indicators that you are growing, expanding, and pushing yourself beyond what you have known before. You also have to surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you, because fear and doubt thrive in isolation. When you're surrounded by negative influences, or when you keep your struggles to yourself, it can be easy to let fear and doubt dominate your thoughts. But when you have a support system of people who believe in you, who encourage you, and who remind you of your strengths, you gain the confidence to face whatever comes your way. Your environment plays a huge role in how you deal with fear and doubt. Seek out those who inspire you, those who motivate you, and those who challenge you to rise above your fears. Ultimately, overcoming fear and doubt is about accepting them as part of the journey, not as reasons to turn back. Every successful person has faced fear and doubt at some point, and the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is how they respond to those feelings. It's not about being fearless. It's about taking action in spite of the fear. It's about choosing to trust in your abilities, your vision, and your purpose, even when doubt tries to make you second guess everything. Fear and doubt will always be there, but they do not have to be in control. When you embrace them, learn from them, and keep moving forward, you transform them from obstacles into stepping stones on the path to your success. Self-belief is one of the most powerful forces in shaping the course of your life. It's the foundation upon which everything else is built. Without it, no amount of skill, talent, or opportunity will fully unlock your potential. Self-belief is not about arrogance or being overly confident. It's about having a deep, unwavering trust in your own abilities, your own worth, and your own capacity to navigate the challenges that life throws your way. It's the understanding that no matter how difficult the path may seem, you have what it takes to overcome the obstacles and rise to the occasion. When you believe in yourself, you give yourself permission to succeed. You stop second-guessing your decisions, you stop waiting for external validation, and you begin to trust that you are capable of achieving your goals. Self-belief is what allows you to take risks, to step outside your comfort zone, and to put yourself forward even when things feel uncertain. It's the internal confidence that says, I am enough. Even in the face of adversity, it helps you maintain your focus when the world around you may be doubting you, and it gives you the strength to continue pushing forward when others may have given up. One of the most profound aspects of self-belief is that it shapes your perception of the world. When you believe in yourself, you start to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Challenges become growth opportunities rather than reasons to quit. Self-belief allows you to see beyond your current limitations and instead focus on the potential that lies within you. It shifts your mindset from a place of lack to one of abundance, from I can't to I will. With self-belief, you become the creator of your own destiny, understanding that the power to shape your future is within you. Self-belief is also essential for resilience. Life is filled with challenges, setbacks, and moments where you may feel like giving up. But when you believe in yourself, you build the resilience to bounce back. Each time you face adversity and come through it stronger, your self-belief grows. It's not about never failing. It's about trusting that even if you fall, you can get back up. Learn from the experience and keep moving forward. The more you experience and overcome, the stronger your belief in your own abilities becomes, creating a cycle of growth and empowerment. Another key component of self-belief is the ability to silence your inner critic. We all have that voice in our head that tells us we're not good enough, that we'll fail, or that others are better equipped to succeed. This voice often grows louder when we're about to step into new, unknown territory. But the truth is that these thoughts are not a reflection of who you truly are. They are simply doubts and fears trying to hold you back. Self-belief is the ability to recognize that inner critic for what it is and to continue moving forward anyway. It's about understanding that your potential is not defined by your past mistakes or by the opinions of others, but by the limitless possibilities that lie ahead. Building self-belief also requires consistent self-affirmation. It's about actively reinforcing your worth, your potential, and your strengths. When you look in the mirror, you must see someone capable of great things. The more you affirm your value, the more your subconscious mind begins to believe it as truth. Repeating positive affirmations, setting small, achievable goals, and celebrating your progress are all ways to strengthen your belief in yourself. Over time, these actions shift your mindset and behavior, helping you align with the person you aspire to become. Self-belief is a vital ingredient in creating lasting success. Without it, even the most talented individuals can fall short of their potential because they lack the inner confidence to take bold actions and persist through setbacks. It's not the absence of fear or doubt that propels us forward. It's the belief that no matter what challenges come, we are capable of handling them and emerging victorious. When you trust in your own abilities, you're able to take control of your destiny because you no longer depend on external factors or opinions to determine your worth. Your belief in yourself becomes the driving force behind every goal, every dream, and every step you take. The more you build your self-belief, the more you set the stage for success. Every challenge you face becomes a chance to prove to yourself that you can do it. Every success, no matter how small, strengthens your confidence and reinforces the idea that you are worthy of achieving your dreams. The value of self-belief is immeasurable because it not only shapes your actions, but it also impacts how others perceive you. People are drawn to those who radiate confidence and believe in their own potential. And this often opens doors and creates opportunities that might otherwise remain closed. When you believe in yourself, you allow the world to believe in you too. Struggle is an inevitable part of life, yet it's something many of us try to avoid or resist. But what if we could change our perspective on struggle? What if instead of seeing it as an obstacle or something to fear, we began to see it as an essential part of our growth? Struggles are not designed to break us. They are designed to build us. They are the tests that shape our character, refine our abilities, and ultimately prepare us for the successes that lie ahead. The truth is, without struggle, we would never reach our full potential. It's in the struggle that we discover our strength, resilience, and determination. Embracing the struggle means shifting our mindset. Rather than wishing for an easy path, we begin to recognize that each challenge holds a lesson that we need to learn. Struggle forces us to dig deeper, to push harder, and to reach parts of ourselves that we didn't even know existed. When life gets tough, we are often presented with a choice: to surrender and give up, or to rise and keep moving forward, trusting that the struggle will lead to growth. It's through this process of pushing through adversity that we build the qualities necessary for success: patience, perseverance, and grit. The struggle teaches us about our limits, and more importantly, about how to expand them. It forces us to tap into reserves of strength and creativity we might not have known we had. When things aren't going the way we planned, we are challenged to think outside the box, to adapt, and to find new solutions. This is where innovation happens. When we embrace the struggle, we open ourselves to the possibility of transformation. The old version of ourselves, the one who might have been comfortable and content, is often left behind in the face of adversity, replaced by a stronger, more resourceful version that is capable of handling whatever comes next. Struggle also has a way of revealing our true desires and our true purpose. When things get tough, many of us find ourselves questioning why we started in the first place. This questioning is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that we are being forced to reassess what we truly want and whether we are committed enough to make the sacrifices necessary to achieve it. Struggle can help you clarify your goals, refine your focus, and recommit to your purpose. It strips away the distractions and the things that don't matter, leaving you with only the essential. It challenges you to align your actions with your deepest values, pushing you to make choices that reflect who you truly are and what you truly want. The beauty of embracing struggle is that it gives us the opportunity to build resilience. Resilience isn't built during times of ease. It's built when we face hardship head on and refuse to let it defeat us. Each time we rise from a setback, we grow stronger. Resilience is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the more powerful it becomes. When we learn to embrace struggle, we stop seeing setbacks as failures and start viewing them as opportunities to build our mental and emotional endurance. We become more capable of handling future challenges with grace and determination. One of the greatest benefits of embracing struggle is the growth that happens in the process. Struggle, though difficult, is where we expand not just our capabilities but our mindset. We learn to see obstacles not as threats but as stepping stones on the path to success. It's through this growth that we begin to understand the depth of our potential. The struggle pushes us to evolve, to become better versions of ourselves. It forces us to develop skills we didn't know we needed, to learn lessons we wouldn't have learned otherwise, and to develop a resilience that serves us for a lifetime. When we embrace the struggle, we stop allowing fear to dictate our actions. The fear of failure, the fear of judgment, and the fear of the unknown can all make us hesitate to act or move forward. But struggle teaches us that the fear we feel is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign that we are on the edge of growth. When we choose to embrace the struggle, we make the decision to push through the discomfort and to move forward anyway. In doing so, we grow not just in ability, but in courage. The more we face and overcome struggle, the more we prove to ourselves that we are capable of overcoming anything life throws our way. Struggle is also where we find our deepest sources of gratitude and perspective. It's easy to take things for granted when life is smooth. But it's in the difficult moments that we truly appreciate what we have and the progress we've made. When we overcome a struggle, we come out of it not just with a sense of accomplishment, but with a deeper appreciation for our strength, for the people who have supported us, and for the lessons that we'll learn along the way. Embracing struggle doesn't just lead to external success. It transforms us internally, expanding our gratitude, humility, and wisdom. Ultimately, the struggle is not a barrier to our dreams. It is a part of the journey toward realizing them. It is what allows us to build the resilience, wisdom, and strength needed to fully embrace our potential. The struggle shapes us into the people we need to become in order to achieve the things we want to achieve. When we stop resisting struggle and instead lean into it, we open ourselves up to a world of growth and transformation. The struggle may not be easy, but it is always worth it. The way you view the world has the power to shape your reality. Your perspective acts as a lens through which you interpret the events in your life, and it plays a profound role in determining your emotional and mental state. A positive perspective doesn't just change how you see things, it changes how you experience them. When you choose to view life through a lens of positivity, you begin to notice opportunities instead of obstacles, solutions instead of problems, and possibilities instead of limitations. This shift in mindset allows you to not only endure difficult times, but to thrive through them. The power of positive perspective lies in its ability to transform challenges into growth opportunities. Life will always present obstacles, but how you respond to them is what defines your experience. When you face adversity with a positive perspective, you shift from seeing yourself as a victim of circumstances to seeing yourself as an active participant in your own life. Rather than focusing on what's going wrong, you focus on what can be learned, what can be improved, and how you can grow from the situation. This perspective enables you to find meaning in struggle and to believe that each difficulty has something to offer in terms of personal development. A positive perspective also creates a space for gratitude. When you consciously choose to focus on the good in your life, even in the midst of challenging situations, you begin to appreciate what you have rather than fixating on what you don't. Gratitude has the power to shift your energy, raise your vibration, and open you up to more positive experiences. Now we are on a ship. It's easy to get caught in a cycle of negativity when things aren't going well. But by actively practicing gratitude, you disrupt that cycle and replace it with a mindset of abundance. When you're grateful for what you have, you begin to see how much there is to appreciate. And this positive outlook can attract even more good into your life. Another key element of positive perspective is the ability to reframe negative experiences. Everyone goes through difficult times, but the way you interpret those times is what truly matters. A positive perspective allows you to reframe a setback as a stepping stone, a failure as a lesson, and a challenge as an opportunity for growth. Instead of seeing mistakes as signs of incompetence, you view them as necessary parts of the learning process. With this perspective, you become less afraid to fail because you understand that failure isn't permanent. It's simply part of your journey toward success. A positive perspective gives you the courage to keep moving forward, even when things don't go as planned, because you know that each experience is contributing to your personal growth. The power of a positive perspective also influences your relationships. When you approach people with an open heart and a positive mindset, it creates an environment of trust, kindness, and cooperation. You are less likely to react negatively to others' actions and more likely to see the good in them. A positive perspective allows you to see beyond surface-level conflicts and misunderstandings and to focus on the bigger picture of connection, understanding, and mutual respect. It allows you to approach disagreements with a solution-oriented mindset rather than getting caught up in blame or resentment. This shift in how you engage with others can lead to stronger, more fulfilling relationships, both personally and professionally. Having a positive perspective also enables you to maintain your mental and emotional health. It's easy to get overwhelmed by life's challenges, but when you learn to approach difficulties with a positive outlook, you reduce stress and anxiety. A positive perspective helps you to not take things too personally or catastrophize situations. Instead, you learn to maintain a sense of calm, trust in the process, and believe that everything is unfolding as it should. This mindset not only helps you cope with life's ups and downs, but also helps you enjoy the present moment more fully. When you are able to see the good in the here and now, you free yourself from worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. One of the most remarkable things about a positive perspective is that it is contagious. The way you view the world influences how others around you experience life. When you approach life with positivity, it encourages those around you to do the same. Positivity creates a ripple effect, uplifting others and creating an atmosphere. People are naturally drawn to those who radiate positivity, and your energy can inspire others to shift their own perspectives. The more you practice seeing the good in life, the more you contribute to a collective mindset that embraces optimism, hope, and growth. A positive perspective doesn't mean ignoring the difficulties of life or pretending that everything is always perfect. It's about choosing to focus on the things that are working, the lessons that are being learned, and the beauty that can be found even in the most difficult circumstances. It's about seeing every experience as an opportunity to grow, evolve, and learn. It's about trusting that even in moments of hardship, there is something valuable to be gained, and that every setback is just a temporary part of a larger, more expansive journey. Ultimately, the power of a positive perspective is that it gives you control over your experience of life. While you can't always control your circumstances, you have complete control over how you respond to them. A positive perspective empowers you to rise above negativity, to see opportunities where others see failure, and to create the life you desire. It reminds you that your thoughts shape your reality, and that by choosing to focus on the good, you can turn any situation into one of growth, learning, and possibility. Resilience is the quiet strength that pushes you through the storms of life. It's the ability to endure hardship and come out stronger on the other side. But resilience is more than just enduring. It's about bouncing back with a deeper understanding of who you are and what you're capable of. It's the foundation on which a legacy is built. Because the true measure of a person's life isn't just found in the successes they accumulate, but in their ability to rise again after every fall. The legacy of resilience is not just in surviving, but in thriving after adversity, leaving a mark on the world through perseverance, strength, and unwavering determination. At the heart of resilience lies the refusal to give up, no matter how difficult the journey. Life is not always fair, and it often doesn't go according to plan. But resilience teaches us that even in the darkest times, we have the power to continue, to adapt, and to push forward. The legacy of resilience is built on the actions you take in the face of adversity. It's about staying committed to your vision, your purpose, and your goals, no matter how many times you face setbacks or how long the road seems. It's about believing that your dreams are worth pursuing, even when the path is unclear, and trusting that every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow and learn. Resilience isn't just about personal strength. It's also about the strength we build through connection. In moments of hardship, our relationships with others often become our greatest source of support. Resilience is not a solitary act. It is strengthened by the love, encouragement, and support of those around us. The legacy of resilience is often shaped by the way we lift each other up, offering support during difficult times, and sharing our strength with others who may be struggling. When you go through challenges and emerge stronger, you inspire others to do the same. Your resilience becomes a beacon, showing others that they too can withstand life's trials and come out the other side even more powerful. What makes resilience so powerful is that it's not just about bouncing back. It's about transforming through the experience. The trials you face may break you momentarily, but in doing so, they create space for growth. You learn more about your inner strength, your values, and your capacity to endure. With every obstacle, you evolve into a stronger, more empowered version of yourself. The legacy of resilience is not just the survival of hardship, but the transformation that takes place in the process. Resilience helps you shift from seeing challenges as threats to seeing them as opportunities to discover your strength and unlock new possibilities. Resilience also teaches the importance of perspective. It's not about ignoring the pain or pretending that life is always easy. It's about understanding that every setback is temporary and that you have the ability to navigate through it. Resilient individuals recognize that struggles are a part of life, and they refuse to allow difficult circumstances to define them. Instead of becoming overwhelmed by the situation, they focus on what they can control, what they can learn, and how they can move forward. This ability to stay focused and maintain a sense of clarity during times of hardship is what allows them to rise again. When resilience becomes a core part of who you are, it creates a ripple effect. Your actions, your ability to overcome difficulties, and your unwavering determination have an impact on the people around you. They see your strength, your perseverance, and your capacity to handle adversity, and they're inspired by it. The legacy of resilience isn't just a personal one. It spreads to those who witness it. And it creates a cycle of strength that can be passed on to future generations. By modeling resilience, you teach others the importance of not giving up, of finding hope in the midst of difficulty, and of staying true to themselves when faced with challenges. Through resilience, you learn to redefine success. It's no longer about avoiding failure or hardship, but about how you rise after you fall. It's about the process, the growth, and the lessons learned along the way. Your legacy isn't solely defined by the end results, but by the courage and determination you show in the face of adversity. The real victory lies not in the absence of struggle, but in your ability to navigate it and emerge wiser, stronger, and more grounded in who you are. A resilient spirit understands that setbacks are not defeats. They are simply part of the journey. And every setback is an opportunity to rise higher. The legacy of resilience is timeless. It transcends generations, cultures, and circumstances. It's the strength passed down from those who have overcome great hardships and who have shown that with faith, determination, and perseverance, anything is possible. It is the knowledge that even in your weakest moments, you have the ability to bounce back stronger than before. It is the embodiment of the belief that no matter how many times you fall, there is always a way to rise again. Ultimately, the legacy of resilience is a legacy of hope, growth, and empowerment. It reminds us that while we cannot control everything that happens to us, we have the power to decide how we respond. It teaches us that the ability to rise again is not only a personal triumph, but a gift we can share with the world. When we embrace resilience, we not only honor our own strength, but inspire others to find their own as well. This is the legacy we leave behind, a legacy of overcoming, transforming, and ultimately thriving. In the end, resilience is not just about surviving the storm, it's about learning how to dance in the rain. It is about embracing the challenges life throws at us and using them to build a stronger, more determined version of ourselves. Each setback, every failure, every struggle is an opportunity to rise with more wisdom, more courage, and more grace. The true power of resilience is in its ability to turn adversity into fuel for growth and transformation. Remember, your legacy is not defined by the challenges you face, but by how you rise above them. The mark you leave on this world will not come from the moments you stood still, but from the moments you stood tall after every fall. So let us embrace our struggles, trust in our strength, and never give up, because our resilience is what will carry us through to brighter days ahead. Keep pushing forward, knowing that every step you take, no matter how difficult, builds the legacy of strength, perseverance, and unwavering hope that will inspire generations to come.